Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday. I decided to get up this morning and sit in the backyard just to take a breather. I was up for a few hours now, and it's just so beautiful outside today. No rain, no heavy winds, and I'm having a little bit of coffee. For some reason, my allergies are killing me today. I don't know what happened. I just woke up very stuffy and I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know if it's just the weather change. I usually get this way in September. My allergies are the worst in September. So I don't know. I'm going to pop a Benadryl in a little while just to kind of get the sneezing down. I've been sneezing, very stuffy. So I don't know. And this is before I even came outside. So it's not like I was outside, early this morning. As soon as I got up, I just noticed this just congestion and sneezing a lot. And this is the first time this year that it's happened. And it's usually around September that this happens. So I have no idea what's going on. It's been crazy weather changes. I don't know if like the trees, something's blooming early or I don't know what's happening. And not even blooming early, but just pollen or something is in the air. It's just like triggering my allergies. So yeah, I just decided to sit out here and just relax a little bit, a cup of coffee. I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. And I'm getting my bike together. I have my tires, inflated properly. I'm going to Whole Foods today to pick up the mount for the bike. So I'll have that ready. And excuse me, I told you guys I don't know for sure if I will be taking the bike over the bridge the first day anyway, because that's going to be brutal, and it's going to be a struggle. I want you on my struggle journey, but I don't think I want you on it like that first day. Oh my Lord, I have to really mentally prepare myself to get over that bridge and to come back over to come back into the city. So that will be an interesting ride. It will happen next week. Definitely, it will happen. But I don't think it's going to happen on the first day. So, oof, something to look forward to. So today I'll pick that up and then I will probably, I don't know, I feel like I want to head over to IKEA. I love the vegan meatballs they have. They're pretty tasty. It's just so cute in IKEA. It's one of those stores you just never get tired of. Like I can go there like at least 3 times a week and not get bored. I love sitting in the rooms and just give you a few ideas, for decorating. It's absolutely beautiful in IKEA. So I might swing by there today, depending on the mood. We'll see. I felt so drained this week. And again, I don't know what it is. I've just been so tired. And I know, work has been, not super stressful, but just this overall tiredness that I've been feeling lately, and I can't shake it. I've upped my vitamin D, my iron, my B vitamins, but it's I don't know, it's internal tiredness. I yeah, and I think I do know what it is now that I'm talking it through. Like I said, with the bike riding, I want to start that. I've just been kind of coming and going to work, the occasional hangout after work. Nothing really hot and heavy, but I feel like I have not been moving enough. And I do walk a lot at work. I'm just kind of back and forth. So, in between, sitting at my desk and, moving around my department, I feel like I get enough steps in, but I don't know if it's enough. I need to be more physical when it comes to my body. So I think the bike riding will definitely help with that. And I'm toying with the idea of getting into the gym again. I don't know. I don't know where to start. And I guess the first thing is to get into the gym, but I don't have a real plan. I was working out with a friend of mine. He was my trainer actually, and he was just amazing. And even though he gave me a kind of step-by-step guide on what to do, because his motto is, you don't need a trainer. You just need to, get instruction and then take it from there. But I am like a forever and ever amen kind of person. I need a trainer. I need someone, in my ear all the time telling me what to do. And I really don't. But that's just my cop out. But I feel comfortable when I have someone by my side, pushing me, because if I'm, lifting 10 pounds, I probably won't make myself go to like 15 or 20-pound weights. I'll stick with the tens, and when I don't see results, I'll be like, well, oh my God, nothing's happening. So I kind of need to get that together. I need to be, more accountable for myself. That's what it, comes down to. So I'll hook up with him again and have him, formulate a plan for me, and then I can just take it from there. I really need to get into the gym, either that or yoga again. I really had a great time with hot yoga. I loved it. It was really nice. I need to stretch more. I don't stretch enough. I noticed that too. You're moving around. We get up in the morning. Well, I get up in the morning, and you have your coffee, and then you're out the door and you're walking and you're moving, and your body is just going from, you know, cold to just rah, we're doing things, walking on the concrete, dodging people and, cracks in the sidewalk, and you're making all these sudden turns, and your body's paying for it because it's not expecting to just, dodge a bike or, jump back from the street because cars are coming. And this has nothing to do with me being an awful pedestrian. But, you're just moving about and cars may not stop in time, and you have the light. And then your body is paying for it because all that jostling and moving around, sudden turns, it takes a toll on you. So stretching helps your body stay prepared, and I do not stretch enough. I don't know if you guys stretch enough, but I don't. And warming up your body in the morning before you get on your way. I feel like a lot of us, we stretch. We don't stretch long enough. I believe I read somewhere that they said 20 minutes is like the minimum that you should be stretching for to warm your body up for any activity. So, and I guess even if that activity is eating popcorn, I don't. I need to do that more. I need to warm up my body. I need to take care of my body, and I just feel like I haven't been doing that because, again, I've been tired, and I'm tired because I'm not moving my body. It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. So yeah, I'm rewarding myself today with some sun, sitting down and just being mindful, relaxing, and I guess talking it through, hearing myself say this. I know what I need to do, but now this is confirmation because I'm saying it out loud. So yeah, that's what's going to happen today. I hope you guys get to get out, and I don't even know if it's warm enough for the beach today. I feel like it's only going to be in the mid 80s. I don't know, for me. That's not really, I mean, it's beach weather if you're laying on the sand, but I don't know, getting in the water, I don't know if the water's warm enough, and then getting out and have that breeze on you, oof, it's a little chilly. But hey, if you are out heading to the beach, enjoy every single bit of it. But today feels like, park, hanging on the grass, having a little picnic. That's the kind of day it feels like to me right now. So, yeah. You guys hear all the beautiful birds out here. We have robins, we have woodpeckers, we have blue jays, and cardinals. I just started noticing the cardinals maybe 2 years ago. They're beautiful birds. And then you have the babies out here. I actually rescued 3 baby birds, and I mean, well, by rescued, I mean they were on the ground and I put them in some shrubs. I don't really know how they did. I came out like a few hours later, the bird wasn't there. I didn't see any remains, so I don't know what happened to the bird. But there was a baby blue jay trying to take flight, and we have these stray cats out here. I think all my neighbors own a stray cat, and this cat leaps up into the air and catches the bird, and oh my goodness, it was just a horrible sight. But I mean, I guess cats gotta eat, right? But it was, heartbreaking. But we do get a lot of baby birds who are, you know, trying to, go off on their own, and for some reason it just they fail, and you are here and you see them, and I tried to save them. I don't know what happened with the ones that I put in the shrubbery. I'm thinking he kind of got some strength and maybe hopped to a better location until they managed to fly away on their own. So yeah, we have a lot of groundhogs out here, possum. Oh my lord. Like, I'm living in an animal kingdom, and we do have deer. Strangely enough, not strangely enough, but I say that because I had a deer walking down my street, and that was a little odd. I have a park right across from me, but he was literally walking down the street, and it was different. I don't see that a lot. We have skunk, so we have a lot of animals out here. So I cannot even have a garden, like a proper veggie garden, because they would eat everything. So when I get watermelon and other fruits, I tend to throw the remains outside in the backyard so that I know I'm enabling them, but I figured why not let them have it, instead of just tossing it, because they don't do anything crazy. They may nibble on a few of the plants, but it's not anything super damaging, and they come back the next year. So the plants and the animals. So it's just nice to sit out and just watch the wildlife. So I like that part. So it's just nice being able to enjoy the backyard. Yeah, so having some coffee, and I think I'm only going to do one cup today. And in a little while, I'll go in and have some breakfast. I don't even know what I'm going to have for breakfast just yet, but I'll figure something out. Well, I just wanted to come on and say hello. And oh, yeah, I forgot to sing a song. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yeah, I just wanted to brighten up your guys' day by singing good morning to you. So enjoy your morning, and like I always say, remember to always stay intrigued, and until next time.